Hello everyone, welcome to Get My Class. So let's solve this question here. It says, from which type of organism most of the antibiotics are obtained? Option A, fungi. Option B, mouse. Option C, bacteria. Option D, both A and C. So let us understand the question. It says, from which type of organism most of the antibiotics are produced? Okay, so what are these antibiotics? So antibiotics. What are these? As the name indicates, if you split them into two or split this word into two, you will get two parts. One is anti. What is anti? Anti is nothing but against. Against. Against biotic. What is biotic or bio? Okay, these are the components which work against living organism. Living organism. Again, it is not that all the living organism get affected. They are specific towards a particular living organism. So what are antibiotics? Antibiotics are components produced by produced by living organisms against certain other living organisms. Okay, against certain organisms or certain other organisms. Okay, again, not all antibiotics work against all the organisms, so you have to remember that. Okay, so majority of the antibiotics are mainly produced by bacterial species and fungal species and fungal species. So bacterial species, you have many bacteria which produce like streptomyces, which will produce streptomycin. You have fungal species like aspergillus. You have penicillium. Okay, they all produce their respective antibiotics. So option A is fungi. Yes, fungi. Most of the antibiotics are produced from fungi because there are various varieties of fungi which will produce different varieties of antibiotics. So that is absolutely right. Option B says mouse. So mouse do not produce antibiotics. Instead, they need antibiotics for their, if there is any infection. Option C says bacteria. Yes, of course, bacteria is a very good source of antibiotics. And option D says both A and C. So I think that should be the correct answer because A and B, that A and C, that is fungi and bacteria, from both antibiotics are extracted. So let us conclude the answer. The answer is option D, that is both A and C. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you, everyone.